So when you were born, I didn't realize at the time that you would be the largest pain in my ass ever devised by two human beings. But anyways, you are, and I still love you. Anyway, but what the hell movie was that when the guy was just so distracted by every little thing? It was a cartoon. It was like there's two possums in that. What is that? Ice Age, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're talking and all of a sudden, ooh, a shiny thing, you know? Or maybe it was Hammy from freaking Over the Hedge. That was more Tim.
Sid?
Ooh, I went to Cookie. I went to Cookie.
I think Sid fits him better.
Sid?
The sloth.
Yeah, but Sid was always on a pussy hunt, though. Tim doesn't really do that. No, but anyways, we're getting it right. Hey, a little. It's all good. It's all good. So they clean. Yeah, so we got some big ones here. These go across the bottom. Who wants to go underneath?
He does.
Good. Go around where the squatch is, and underneath there, I put one in, but there's obviously 3 others. And what we're doing, right, Tim? What we're doing is
Bolts.
we're bolting it back together. We got everything free, as you can see. Everything seems to work. Timothy somewhere has the pins that I need to. Oh, you little fucker. That could be a little bit of a problem. Anyways, for the shifter linkage, I'm sure it should be here someplace, but.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
You do? Mm-hmm. Well, good. Are you going to show the shifter linkage, or are you just going to point it at my ugly mug? So anyways, we got to put the shifter linkage together. This is a really kind of a unique one. All the linkages are internal on this tractor, where most of them go from the outside. This one actually goes from the inside down through here, along the side, and in it there's the levers are up and underneath. They're built into the casting, which is kind of weird, but for the most part, just tractors have a few firsts, mostly all firsts. Cody, I think that I need one of those big fat bolts over here.
There's one down here.
There it is. Was that all of them?
I think so.
Or are you missing one? You still got an extra bolt?
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
then we got them all. 1 1/4 inch on that bad boy. And then we're going to need the breaker bar. Actually, I want a torque wrench on that thing. We're going to max that bitch out at 250 foot-pounds of bullshit and go from there. Tim?
Huh?
Size of my torque wrench. You think that's funny? This is a 6 foot That's a 6-foot torque wrench, Tim. Right?
Let me see.
Yeah, it's 6 foot. Goes up to your nose. You're psycho. Anyway, yeah, this is the mother of all torque wrenches. Unfortunately, I can't use it on this tractor because I can't fit it in anywhere.
You can fit it on the top.
Well, I think we're just going to crank the ever-loving shit out of it and go for broke from there, because this one here isn't going to work. I need like 400 foot-pounds of torque or so. But anyways, you can shut that off. Okay. All right, so I got the... oh, man, it just ripped my glove off. I got the new gasket on here. I put it on upside down to see if I had it on right, and obviously I was upside down, and that's why you can see red on top of the gasket. I had it upside down, but what you do is you put that red gasket maker or gasket holder, what do you call this stuff? Sealant. High-tack spray a gasket sealant on there. And what that'll do is that'll give you, when you set your gasket on, you're not going to be chasing after it. When you put your lid back on and it touches it in the wrong spot and the damn thing will drift on you. So you put this on and there you go. And it's a real cocksucker to get the gasket back off again when you go to replace it again. But that's just too damn bad because I want it to seal, I don't want any leaks, and I want it to stay put. So Timothy right now is getting ready to hook up the skid steer. And very gently, whoa! Hold on, let me get this thing set up here. Alright, take it out, shut it off. Okay, so a quick way to test to see if you have put this thing on right is you always have to put this on with your lift arms in the up position. Now, this has that pressure control. That's what the load control shaft does. So when you got it in the up position, if you put this thing on in the down position, you're going to break that thing that was sticking up and down. But watch what happens when I move it. See this right here? If that moves, that means you have it in the right spot. If you don't have it in the right spot, that isn't going to move, and you got to take it all apart again. What'll happen sometimes is that'll flip forward, and then this little arm here will not be able to do what it's supposed to do. So, but we're pretty good. It's working. It's doing its thing. All right, so now it can just flop forward. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're getting there. Tim's got the oil dumped down in there, and I'm putting this gasket on. I've used my copper spray gasket, which will make this cork gasket adhere better and seal better. Cody's working. Yeah, it sure does. What are you doing on that side? Yeah.
Oil housing.
Oil filter housing, that's what he's doing. Maybe I can get that upside down, who knows. Anyway, then you're going to have to put that other little plunger gizmo in there. Lube that up before you slide it in. And Yeah, Timothy went for new batteries, and he went for Lucas oil because we're going to dump Lucas down in this transmission. Probably, I don't know if he moves his ass before I put that lid on. If he doesn't move his ass, he's going to have to funnel it down through that hole. So I have to find my scraper and scrape the rubber silicone gasket, silicone rubber off of this, essentially, yep, off of this plate. This is a deck plate, the transmission cover. So I'll get that off of there, and we will go from there to the next step, which is going to be putting all the crap that's in front here back on the tractor.